globular cluster is a densely packed grouping of old stars found in the halo of a galaxy. It can contain more than 1,000,000 stars, and are typically 60 to 150 light-years across. M22 is one of the closest star clusters to us. It is only 10,600 light-years away. It is also one of the brightest globular clusters visible to us mid-northern hemisphere folks. But the real point here is that globular clusters are amazing. There are 152 of them in our galaxy alone. Not only that, but most of the stars in the globular cluster are about the same stage in stellar evolution and are extremely old. An open cluster is similar to the globular cluster, but contains younger, blue stars and a lot fewer of them. Usually the stars in an open cluster are not older than a few 100,000,000 years. The stars are still loosely bound to each other by gravity after they were formed in the same cloud. We can find open clusters in the disk of galaxies, and there are about 30 light-years across. Pleiades appears blue because it is dominated by the more massive hot blue stars. Since all of the stars in an open cluster are at the same age, because they were formed at the same time, the hotter, more massive stars easily dominate the other stars, causing most open clusters to appear blue. Some older open clusters appear yellow because the hotter blue stars have already burnt out. The hotter, more massive stars have shorter lifespans relative to cooler, less massive stars. We also know that open clusters are still forming in the universe in our own Milky Way galaxy, but are only found in spiral and irregular galaxies in which new stars are forming. Globular clusters contain significantly more stars than open clusters and are much older than their relatively younger counterpart. Open clusters are also irregularly shaped, while globular clusters are highly symmetrical. Both kinds of clusters are stars held together by mutual gravitational attraction, and contain stars all of the same age. And now, young person, you have been educated on the wonder and beauty of star clusters. Safe travels back to Earth, and don't forget to tell your friends.